And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a pair of top-level arms on the mound today.
I think what makes these guys so great is their tempo. They don't take very much time in between pitches. It doesn't give the hitters an opportunity to try to think with you and gain an advantage in this chess match.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do you look for here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Connor Falefa not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. Strike one. That one missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Duran gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And here is Masataka Yoshida. And there's a foul ball. And now the lefty spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. At the belt and fires. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at first, one away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Runner on the go. And it's fouled away. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Two outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So up next, Manuel Valdez.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the show Canada. Back now in Toronto and getting to start Nick Pivetta. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Way out front for strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there.
Bye-bye.
A gigantic blast. Homer number 25 of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Bo Bichette up to the dish, leading the AL in batting average. Out towards right center field. Rafaela makes the grab, 1 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Yeah, Boogie's hitting better than 300. Just doing a great job of putting the bat on the baseball. You know he's seeing it well. You know he's trusting his hands. Just seems to be like he's in a groove all the time. And I know that's a great feeling. I had it at stretches in my career, but a big lift for his teammates to have a guy like this in the lineup.
Well struck right field. O'Neill going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch, not close. Now a fly ball to right center. And Devers is set down. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. New inning getting started. And now the rookie second baseman, Cedane Rafaela. The pitch. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Rafaela, in his rookie season, 23 years old. And he's a native of Curacao. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Slides in safely. It's a leadoff double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one the other way. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they trail by one.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Nick York. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. The Blue Jays up by a run here at the top of the second. That one lifted to left. One away.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Mark Colesbury getting ready to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runner at second here, one gone. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Out to short. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Two gone with runners at the corners. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Wilyer Abreu. And fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Devers fires across the diamond. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting seventh, the second baseman,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Got him swinging.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious.
Oh, now a great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Rodriguez back to work. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Gurriel going back. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
The Red Sox down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So 2 down now, and here is Enmanuel Valdez. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a bouncer. Connor Falefa gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center, here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The right fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there.
Bye-bye.
That's worth the price of admission. It's 3-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And that one in the air center field. Has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, The first baseman.
Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And Guerrero is set down.
Now batting, the shortstop. Bichette.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Bichette. He's 0 for 1. Out towards left center, Abreu under it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Cedane Rafaela. The pitch. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. In there safely. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. And now it's going to be Bobby Dahlbeck. Called strike right there. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. Rafaela aboard here at first with nobody out. And a pitch. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to second, might be 2. Goes to second, safe there. And stepping in for Boston, Nick York. Fly to left his first time. That's in for a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Mark Colesbury. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you...
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's a 1-run game.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran digs in now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Abreu up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. There's the strike. The Red Sox trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 3-all.
The left fielder, number 7, Masataka Yoshida.
So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. They get 2 and draw even again. We're midway in the 4th, all tied up at 3 apiece. Back now in Toronto, ready to go, bottom 4. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. A wind to kick the pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His 36th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 4-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now it's Devers at the plate. No question about this one. It's out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 16th homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Colesbury pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. A massive home run. his second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3, and their fifth home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Nick Pivetta is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Brian Bayo on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So man aboard, and now Enmanuel Valdez. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Cedane Rafaela.
And next for the Red Sox, Cedane Rafaela. That's in there. Strike one.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Goes down looking.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
That's to third. Whips it across, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch. In the air on the infield, Dahlbeck drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Bo.
So digging in, Bo Bichette. Bichette, a career batting average over 300, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swings through that one, 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Chase Anderson up and throwing. Fly ball center field. Abreu on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Brandon Belt. He's already homered here in this one. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first. And they get Belt for the out. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. But they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick York. Rodriguez back to work. Line drive, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the...
Guerrero. They get 1. Back to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 3. And that one clips the corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Blue Jays 7 and the Red Sox 3. Back here at Rogers Center, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Rafael Devers. A wind and a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. His righty-lefty splits there. This one popped up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Bounced up the middle. Gloves it on the dive to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Connor Falefa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Bounce to the right side. And that is the inning. One left for Toronto, but they still lead it 7-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Mesa.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. The pitch, right through there for a strike. Line drive, Connor Falefa tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Hard hit left side. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now, Enmanuel Valdez. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Here's Gurriel. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
The wind to the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's George Springer. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Runner at third, nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Out to short. Base hit and a run in to score.
It's alive. It's alive.
Comes through with the RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now batting, first base.
That's to third. Dahlbeck zips it across and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted in the air, right field. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He's in there. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Bell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Springer on third with 2 out. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Runner stays put at third. Two outs. Back foot slider struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 8-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now in Toronto. Here's the second baseman, Cedane Rafaela.
Cedane Rafaela.
Now Matt Barnes takes over.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Barnes, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Kicks and fires. Hammered, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Dahlbeck stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner. Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think, but, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Makes the grab. Here's the catcher, Mark Colesbury.
The catcher, Mark Colesbury.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is Springer. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And the Red Sox leave 1. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The pitch. Foul ball. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 9-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So up next, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Abreu makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And a foul ball. The Jays up big in this one here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hit in the air, center field. Abreu under it. They got it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 9, Danny.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Danny Jansen. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man at second here with 2 away. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. will hit next. 3 for 3, 2 homers and a triple. That one out to right. O'Neill drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Jarren Duran. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Barnes is just 1 strike away. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Ground ball, and this should do it. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And first offering is fouled off. Yoshida, the runner at first with 2 gone. They're down to their final strike.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Two outs. Got him. And that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.